Have you ever felt dissatisfied with your life? Have you ever looked at others and wondered, why are they happier than me? Why isn't my life as good as theirs? In the modern world, with TikTok and Instagram full of glamorous images, comparing yourself to others has become a hard-to-break habit. But today, I want to tell you a story that might change your perspective forever. This story begins with a crow. One day, a small black crow flew over a village. It landed on a branch to rest. As it looked around, it saw a snow-white swan swimming in a lake. The clear water reflected the swan's pristine white feathers, creating a picturesque scene. The villagers gathered around the lake, admiring the swan's beauty. The black crow looked down at its own jet-black feathers, then back at the swan. It felt a pang of sadness. Why do I have these ugly black feathers? If I had white feathers like the swan, surely everyone would love me too. This thought kept circling in its head. Finally, unable to suppress its curiosity, the crow flew closer to the swan and asked, "Swan, you are so beautiful. Surely you are the happiest bird in the world, aren't you?" The swan looked up at the crow and sighed. "Thank you, but I'm not as happy as you think. Despite having beautiful white feathers, I have no freedom. People keep me as an ornament, and when I get old and weak, they might kill me for meat. I don't even know if I'll be alive tomorrow." The swan's words shocked the crow deeply. It had never thought that the swan's beauty could be a curse. "Then who is the happiest bird?" the crow asked. The swan replied, "I think parrots are happier because they have colorful feathers and people don't eat them." The crow thanked the swan and flew off to find a parrot. After searching for some time, the crow spotted a vibrant parrot perched on a branch. Its green, red, and yellow feathers shimmered in the sunlight. The crow felt a surge of hope and quickly asked, "Parrot, surely you are the happiest bird. You are beautiful and not eaten like the swan. That must be wonderful, right?" The parrot shook its head sadly. "Beautiful? Yes, I do have beautiful feathers, but because of this beauty, people always keep me in a cage. I have lost my freedom and have to sing every day to entertain them. I have never been able to fly freely like you." Hearing this, the crow was stunned. It continued to ask, "Then which bird is the happiest?" The parrot thought for a moment and said, "Perhaps the peacock is the happiest. It has much more colorful feathers than me, and people love it very much." Without hesitation, the crow immediately flew to a zoo to find a peacock. There, the crow saw a magnificent peacock spreading its brilliant tail feathers in front of dozens of visitors. Everyone marveled, took pictures, and praised it. The crow thought to itself, "This time I've definitely found the happiest bird." It approached and asked, "Peacock, you are truly magnificent. I have never seen a bird with such wonderful feathers. You must be very happy, right?" The peacock laughed sadly. "Happy? Do you know that every day I am locked in a cage? People only come to look at me, but no one truly understands me. Worse, they even pluck my feathers to make jewelry. It's a terrible pain. I wish I could fly freely like you." Hearing this, the crow was dumbfounded. It had never thought that the bird it admired most longed to live like it, a free crow. For the first time in its life, the crow realized how lucky it was to fly freely in the sky, not being caged or harmed just because of its appearance. It flew back to its nest, feeling lighter and happier than ever before. This story teaches us an important lesson. Everyone has their own difficulties, and comparing ourselves to others only makes us more unhappy. Instead of looking at the strengths of others and feeling inferior, let's be grateful for what we have. Because you are unique, and no one can live your life better than you can. So what do you think? Have you ever compared yourself to others and felt dissatisfied with your life? Please share your thoughts in the comments section. If this story has given you a new perspective, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel to continue watching more meaningful stories. See you in the next video.